So I'm going to present two posters which are dedicated to our workflow for glycan and glycopeptides analysis. So I think we have a very rich workflow within Thermo for these two applications. On one aspect we have the chromatography, and we have just released last year a new column which is called Glycan Pack column, which is dedicated to glycan separation. So we have to separate glycans, and typically it was used to be done with ELIC chromatography, but with this mixed mode chromatography we have separation at the level of charges, which is done with a wax, so weak ion chromatography exchange, and at the same time on the same column we have also reverse phase separation. So that means we can separate glycans based on charge, but also based on size and species. So that's a very powerful setup for separation of glycans prior to mass spectrometry. And then we have a second poster dedicated to the glycan analysis itself. So we have, with the fusion and with other type of mass spectrometry, the possibility to use a combination of different fragmentation strategies, CID, ETD, HED, and especially the MSN capability for glycan makes it so powerful to identify the structure of the glycan thanks to the subsequent phase of fragmentation. So we also have a software dedicated to this approach, which is called SimGlycan. Then for the glycopeptide analysis, so the glycans are attached to the peptide in this case, and it's more challenging because the fragmentation by classical CID or HED doesn't work so well. So we also introduced with the fusion a specific strategy to use a combination of ETD and HED to have the best of the two fragmentation techniques. So on one aspect we can get the peptide sequence, and then with HED then we can get the glycan information. So we have a combination of chromatography and mass spectrometry tools to really approach this strategy to identify glycans attached to peptides or glycans on their own with the richest information as possible. Yeah, I think when I joined Thermo about 7 to 8 years ago, it was really the beginning of the Orbitrap, and it was already a fantastic instrument. A lot of people wanted to have an Orbitrap, and I think what is amazing is that today, about 10 years after, we still have this feeling about the Orbitrap, which is the technology to have, which is something which has really always one step ahead, one step advanced. So this is the technology that everybody wants to have, because we have made progression fast enough to continue supporting our customers and this science.